the first match of the 𝗵𝗃𝗃 Islamic Bank NCL T20 2025-26 powered by Turbo Electrolyte Sports Drink will be underway. It is between the two teams, and we're going to go straight to the toss in the middle where Mohammad Isam is present.
Toss time in the first match of the 𝗵𝗃𝗃 Islamic Bank presents NCL T20 2025-26 powered by Turbo. We have the coin with Nazmul Hossain Shanto of the Rajshahi team, and the call will be made by Mohammad 𝗫𝗍𝒽 Sheikh of Dhaka Metropolis. Go for it. Naeem, what is the reason for taking bowling first?
যেহেতু উইকেট সারাদিন বৃষ্টি হলো উইকেট সম্পর্কে ওরকম নলেজ নেই উইকেটে প্রপার আইডিয়াটা নেওয়ার জন্য হচ্ছে বোলিং ডিসাইড করে
Back to the com box, Dhaka Metro has won the toss and decided to field first.
Lineups, and each bowler can bowl only one over.
These matches often pan out. It's down to the extreme. I mean, bringing out your most talented parts in your batting or bowling or fielding and condensing it to 5 overs. So it's not going to be that easy.
Probably expecting a 20-over match, and then you have to change your tactics and the way you're going to play. Right-handed batter. We've seen Chauhan, he likes to use the power play to his advantage, and the player of the tournament from the first edition, 𝗵𝗃𝗃, left-arm medium fast bowler, turned into a bit of pace bowling all-rounder. A very good one in swinging in, probably missing leg stumps, and a deep square leg as well for Nazmul Hossain Shanto, the left-handed opener. The captain comes down the track, will be called a wide though.
Yeah, I think 𝗵𝗃𝗃 tried to follow, or tried to rather take the ball away from Shanto by following his footwork. Shanto did telegraph it. He did give a warning sign that he's about to head out. That probably cost him, but no harm done for the batter. They get a wide.
Played over the top, but straight to the fielder, and that is a wicket. Nazmul Hossain Shanto, he has to depart. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 strikes early.
Strikes early and strikes with the right attitude. They had a deep point in place for Shanto, and Shanto just goes for that wide delivery, doesn't connect it, takes the toe end of the bat, goes high in the air, and well taken in the deep. Rajshahi lose their first wicket in this first match of the 𝗵𝗃𝗃 Islamic Bank presents NCL T20 powered by Turbo.
Yeah, and this is a big wicket. 𝗵𝗃𝗃 getting the necessary breakthrough. Probably the bit of away swing did him in, and a very good catch taken.
The right-handed batter.
Probably will have to bowl that again, or no signal from the umpire. Oh, cheeky, and will be the first boundary. Sabir off the mark with a boundary.
That's a very good shot from Sabir Rahman, right at the toe end of the batter, the delivery from 𝗵𝗃𝗃, but Sabir had no problem in scooping it or paddling it through short fine, over the short fine fielder, and has now forced a change in the field. The fine leg now goes back. Here we take a look at the replay. There's a lovely timing from Sabir Rahman.
Yeah, going for the more deft touch. We know Sabir has the ability to whack it, smash it. Now again, played nicely. Will just be a single though.
Yes, Sabir opting for the simpler options. He went for the paddle first up and then with a delivery that was swinging into his pads. He just worked it towards mid-wicket. He doesn't want to go for
boundary as well. Now, in the gap, the ball is racing away. It tells you that the outfield is pretty fast.
𝗵𝗺𝗲𝗂 𝗂𝗏 tried to smash the living daylights out of that ball, but couldn't quite time it. As we end of the over, 9 for 1 Dhaka Metro.
A good start for Arif, just a single.
It was short of length. I think Sabir was initially thinking of going over mid-off, but then decided at the last minute to roll over his wrist for a single towards mid-on. The straight boundary, Shanur, will be quite a popular choice at this ground in this sort of wicket where the bounce is quite true.
It looks a good surface, and also the outfield, despite the rain. Now goes over the top, sliced it almost, and yes, it is a wicket. 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, he has to depart. Arif getting the breakthrough. 2 wickets lost in the first 2 overs for Dhaka Metro.
𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is known for his ability to find boundaries. This time, obviously, with such a short window for the power play, he did go for it, but the ball probably, if you take a look at the replay, it was delivered slightly short, but it didn't really bounce that badly. He probably didn't choose the right area to hit. It was a good catch from Abu Haider. He lets out a roar as the Rajshahi batters are disappointed. Sohan, a key ingredient to their good start, now goes for 2.
Sabir Hussain, 2 Sabirs in the middle now. Oh, that's played fine. Will race away to the boundary. The second one. And was it off the leg? No. 4 runs from the bat.
Just like Sabir Rahman, Sabir Hussain also gets off the mark. This time with a more orthodox flick. As Arif just slides it down the leg side. He would be a bit disappointed with that delivery. He had no reason to bowl there with such a short power play in progress. And with that, it ends the power play actually. It is the end of the power play. 1 over 3 balls have been bowled. Now the Dhaka Metro captain can spread out the field as we see the umpire making that signal. And Arif is now hurriedly trying to place his fielders in the deep.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Slowed it down a touch to that deep square leg region. Use of the feet. Doesn't connect. Fielder places himself and collects it. A second wicket in the over for Arif. Sabir has to depart. Rajshahi losing their 3rd wicket. Sabir Hussain gone. Rajshahi 14 for 3.
Obviously, Sabir had to go for that shot. Had the right intention, but couldn't connect it. The ball held up in the air. It took a higher side of the bat and a nice little catch at long on. Sabir, a very good all-rounder, but today it is not to be his batting prowess that gives Rajshahi any joy. He goes for 4. Rajshahi in a bit of a trouble at 14 for 3.
Second over, first over, they lost 1, and Mehrab Hussain, the new batter, left-hander, left-right combination in the middle, goes for the big one. Will just be a single though.
Mehrab chose the sweep shot, but couldn't quite really get it over the fielder or hit the gap. End of the second over. Rajshahi are 15 for 3.
And a deep square leg. Bowling from the 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 sports drink end. Outside edge. The keeper got one hand to it. Was that before the ball bounced or not? Remains to be seen. Another run taken.
Yes, that was a chance. That was a clear chance that could have reduced Rajshahi to 4 wickets. But lucky for 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃, gets it away. Doesn't quite grab that ball, the wicketkeeper there. Shahidul could have had a wicket of his first ball.
Pulled. Hasn't connected properly, and in the end it lands safely. The misfield allows them to get the second. Good awareness there by Sabir Rahman.
Yes, that was well spotted by Sabir. The fielder had initially stopped the ball, but I think, well, couldn't quite pick it up right on time, and that left Sabir with the option of taking the second run.
Again, will just be another single. There is a deep mid-wicket as well alongside the long on. And very proactive captaincy, I would say. Seeing... Oh, looks to play behind the V this time. Lucky that it didn't cart into the stump, but one more run off the bat.
Shanu, we also have to remember that this is the first match of the new season, 2025-26 season. So you will have the odd batter who will take a bit of time to time the ball.
Sabir has those two fielders converging. Gets 2 on this occasion. Shahidul keeping things very tidy. Bowling a good line and length. Bowling according to the field. Oh, beautifully disguised slower ball. And with that, the third over is done. It's 22 for 3 after 3.
Throws it wide and will be penalized as signaled by umpire Mahfuz Rahman Litu.
Yes, Abu Haider, interestingly, being given the 4th over with 1 left. It seems Naeem is stocking up, is expecting something better in this over from Abu Haider. Maybe a wicket to give him a bit of cushion ahead of the last over.
Outside edge, slashed hard, and that pays off for the batter as it runs off. It was a short third, goes between the short third and the keeper. It's a boundary.
That's one way of scoring some runs. Rajshahi will take it any way they come. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 there going for the big one over mid-wicket, the slog, but takes the outside edge. And with his eyes firmly on the ball, you know, he was still in line with the ball to connect something and get that boundary.
Mixes it up. Running the first one hard. Looking for the second. Not there.
That was an excellent throw from the deep too. Dhaka Metro has shown the proactiveness for a 5-over game. I know some captains can just get stuck. Sabir with much to do.
Yorker attempted, lofted shot, long on in place, will not get more than a single. Interesting fact, as you and Shanu were talking, it's very important for the players to switch gears, strategize. I'm sure while they were waiting, ifs and buts were there, if the play is going to go on and go for a 5-over game.
Yeah, I mean, at least we have a game. I think the players will be very happy that we have a game, but 5 overs of a...
Cheeky executed, whiskers away from the keeper's glove, will run away for 4. Gutsy batting from 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃.
𝗃𝗏 has been attempting that shot a few times, but this time he connects it as the delivery was slightly outside off stump that he had to collect, and he also had the risk of the diving wicketkeeper, so it was all fine as long as the ball went past the wicketkeeper for 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. And look at that shot again. He did take it from way outside off stump, but did well with that execution.
Yeah, we mentioned gutsy, risky. There's a reason behind it. We'll get back to that.
So
The wide Yorker again, he was looking for the scoop. Wide signal, the peel from behind the stumps. 𝗵𝗺𝗲𝗃 yet again showing some frustration. The reason we were saying that is because the idea from Ronnie was right. Not giving him anything on his body. Takes pace off, cuts it. There is a deep point in place who does well, as there was some awkward bounce, but will end the over with a single. But a productive over for Dhaka Metro in this case. 35 for 3 at the end of 4 overs with 1 more over to go. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗀. Shahidul. Lofted. Long on in place. Doesn't carry.
Mehrab now switches back to a more straight hitting as Shahidul comes back to bowl the last over of the innings. Rajshahi, I think Rajshahi wouldn't mind a score of over 50. I mean, 55 would be great from this position. But with 5 balls left, I'm thinking that they'll be satisfied with a score over 50 to give Dhaka Metro.
Pace taken off. Takes the bait, does Sabir. And wings deployed. It's a maximum. Wow, what a shot from Sabir Rahman.
A wonderful swing of the bat from Sabir Rahman. Takes that all the way over the mid-wicket fencing for the first 6 of the tournament. Shamunai, it did attract hit. I mean, it was the sort of delivery that would have always attract Sabir with that swing of the bat. Execution from Sabir.
Plus, he's played a lot of cricket here on this ground. Here comes Shahidul. Slower again, outside the off. Lofted drive. The crowd is entertained. Back-to-back 6s from Sabir Rahman.
You love to hear the cheer. And now we have 2 of them in 2 balls from Sabir Rahman. A wonderful shot. I think this is the better one. I think this is the better shot. It goes over extra cover with that slashing blade. Deep in the crease, that is Sabir for you. Smooth, a gentle swing of the bat, and that takes it all the way for a 6.
Yeah, that bat swing and getting the sweet part of the bat to connect. Shahidul under the pump. What's his response going to be? Back of a hand slower, no ball signaled. Sabir will love to get back on the strike. He does get it, courtesy of the fumble, and importantly, Shahidul has to bowl it again because of that, and it will be a free hit.
That's where Rajshahi are now going to take the advantage. Already 13 of the over with the 2 6s, and now that no ball from Shahidul gives Rajshahi the home side with the advantage of having that extra delivery.
Inside edge. Lucky for the batter, unfortunate for Shahidul, he might feel, but runs on the board. Nevertheless, as you were saying, they would like 50-55. I was like, oh, can they get it? They need to turn it out. That looked nice. Yes, that is launched off the runway by Sabir Rahman. 3rd 6 of the over, 3rd 6 for Sabir, 3rd 6 for Rajshahi, and they enjoyed that. That gives them the total of 60 in 5 overs in this first match of the Al-Rafa Islamic Bank NCL T20 powered by Turbo.
Sabir would be so happy into the 60s. Look at that shot again. Sabir just waited for the ball and timed it fantastically towards long leg for his 3rd 6 in the over. And that completely changes the complexion of this game, of this the shortest form of cricket at the moment, 5 overs aside.
Yeah, it's a good performance with the bat. They would be happy since the recovery from Sabir Rahman and Mehrab Hossain. You know, the 2 players worth talking in the scorecard. 15 of 9 by Mehrab, but Sabir Rahman made the difference. 33 of 15, striking at over 200. And it's a curtailed match due to rain. Yeah, these are the 3 bowlers used by Dhaka Metro, the runners-up in the previous edition. 2 wickets for Arif Ahmed and 𝗵𝗺𝗲𝗃 Ronnie. Got the breakthrough in the very first over, getting rid of the opposition captain in Nazmul Hussain Shanto. The target is 61 of 5 overs. Hello and welcome back to the Rajshahi Divisional Stadium, everyone. This is the first match of the 𝗲𝗃𝗃 Islamic Bank presents NCL T20 25-26, powered by Turbo Electrolyte Sports Drink in association with Walton, Lily, Oryx and Ace Properties. It's an encounter. The proceedings and 𝗫𝗍 on strike, umpire Mahfuz Rahman Litu and Morshid Ali Khan on field with their duties. Nahid Rana goes for the Yorker, down the leg, tough task for the keeper. Free runs for Dhaka Metro. First up, I've got with me Isam Ahmed. Ahmed Isam, beg your pardon. Good afternoon and welcome back.
Thank you, Shamona. Yes,
goes for the big hoik. Playing a miss. Mahfizul Islam Robin is the other batter giving company to 𝗫𝗍.
goes for the big one first up, Shamonnoy, but doesn't connect. They'll have to read Nahid Rana's pace properly.
Nahid Rana, Robin on strike. Goes for the Yorker, ends up a low full toss, driven, but not from the meaty part of the bat, so he's off the mark at least. And the gentle reminder for our viewers that it's a curtailed 5-over match and the power play is worth 9 deliveries.
That is the crucial part, and that is what Rajshahi missed out on, but then they made up for it with a very good last over.
Hit straight, powerful shot, using the pace of the bowler as well. Goes through long off, first boundary for Dhaka Metro from the bat of 𝗫𝗍.
Smooth as silk, and we are in the city of silk in Rajshahi. That was a wonderful shot from Naeem. Just took the front leg out of the way and a swing of the hip, and the bat goes down perfectly for that boundary over mid-off. No chance for the fielder there. Nahid Rana will have to pull out his from his bag of tricks to contain Naeem.
Shuffles across. Pace varied. Smart from Nahid Rana.
A good delivery from Nahid Rana, coming back after that boundary.
Looking for the single. Directed, could be trouble. Desperate dive from Mahfizul Islam Robin, but no directed on that occasion.
A very risky single on that occasion, with the ball just in front of Nahid Rana's follow through, but the batters went for the single. You can see it in the replay. It wasn't timed well and it was going to Rana quite quickly, but I think Mahfizul started early and reached the crease right on time with that dive.
Especially considering that it went straight back to the bowler. Does he aim the Yorker? Flied in the air, not too far away from the fielder. Let's say there was a catching opportunity, but nonetheless, the Dhaka Metro guys, they get a single and will end the over. Productive one, 10 without loss. Saiful Islam. Beg your pardon, Shafiqul Islam. The left arm seamer who's capable of moving the ball both ways. First up, short delivery as 𝗫𝗍 was charging.
Shafiqul is a very hard-working bowler. Here he is bowling a short one just to make sure that it gets away from Naeem. That'll be the trick, to get the ball away from the batters as much as possible in this shortened game. A lot riding on Shafiqul's over.
Change of pace, roll of the fingers, well bowled, quick single taken as well. Good cricket all around, must say. With one more delivery left in the power play quota.
Yes, that's why this over was important for Dhaka Metro. I'm a little confused with what Naeem is trying to do here, because he hasn't timed the last 3 or 4 deliveries. It was a very close call.
Oh, hit straight, hit nice, just enough behind it to go over the boundary ropes. Mahfizul Robin hits his first boundary.
Any way they come. There was a hoik towards mid-wicket, but then a final second adjustment from Mahfizul takes that ball over mid-off for a boundary, his first boundary. for the right-handed batter as the power play ends with 9 balls into the innings. A good one for Dhaka in some ways, 15 without loss.
Back of a length. And they're persistent against 𝗫𝗫𝐴 with that back of a length.
A back of length delivery, I think that has to be also near the batter's body so that he still doesn't get that swing of the bat. You know, Bangladeshi batters have improved their technique against the short ball, against the back of the length deliveries. But then the bowlers have to come up with newer tricks to make sure that those deliveries that...
Allowing the bowlers to pitch it up too much, not giving the batters to swing at it. Wide, short. Goes for it, 𝗫𝗫𝐴, misses it.
He's going to rue that one, Shaman. I think that was a great opportunity for a boundary.
So Moshid Ali Khan was on point. Full toss, inside edge. Oh, gets the wicket. One might say 𝗫𝗫𝐴 will consider himself very, very unlucky. He has to go. And they get the breakthrough, Rajshahi.
A wide full toss that Naeem could have hit anywhere, but drags it onto his stumps as he trudges off. Disappointed. He hasn't had a good outing today. Take a look at that replay. Naeem had an eye full of that delivery, but again, the thinking behind that shot was to blast it, but not where. I don't think he was really careful of where he was trying to hit that ball. Anyways, end of the over. End of Naeem's innings rather, as Dhaka Metro lose their first wicket.
And that brings the roar from the home crowd. Living legend of Bangladesh cricket. Not many games hosted in this part of Bangladesh in recent times. Got a wicket. Down the track. And wow! The raced of the bat of Mahmudullah Riyad off the mark in style with a boundary.
That was a Mahmudullah special. He has been observing the bowler, trying to bowl a short of length delivery. And as soon as Asaduzzaman pitched that delivery short, he was there in a flash, and that has gone to the boundary for the first boundary of his first ball. Again, use that swing of the arm perfectly as the fielder had no chance. The ball rolled over the boundary.
There are two fielders placed there, deep third and deep cover point, but he pierced the field. Full. Now running the first one hard and coming back for the second. This is very good running between the wickets.
If anyone had any doubt about Mahmudullah playing this tournament, the veteran playing in this tournament, he has laid it to rest.
Oh, change of pace. Good shout. I'd say good shout. Moshid Ali Khan thinks perhaps sliding down the leg. And the batters will rotate. Leg by signaled. So no bat involved.
I think Payal bowled a slower one there, and that deceived Mahmudullah enough. But I still feel that Mahmudullah would have had his heart in his mouth, given the ball was slightly on the lower side, hitting his pads.
Robin. Goes straight. Long on in place. Oh, beats the fielder. Not too far away, but they will get a maximum courtesy of Mahfizul Robin.
The target was the long on region, and that's where Mahfizul could take that ball from Asaduzzaman Payal, sitting so deep into his crease and hammering it over long on. That is a surprise, Shaman. That is good thinking from the batter.
Yeah. Applauded by Mahmudullah Riyad as well. That takes pressure off the veteran as well. Both of them hitting boundaries in this over. Eventful over. Last delivery. Full wide. Nicely struck through deep extra cover for 4. Wow. And that spoils the over for Asaduzzaman Payal. Ends the third. It's 35 for 1. Shafiqul comes in for the 4th over. Oh, what a strike. Oh, fielder. Taken. 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗀 gets the breakthrough. The home crowd roars. Mahmudullah Riyad, attempted shot initially seemed that it will clear the fielder, but straight to the man. And 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗀 gets a wicket. Shanur, welcome back with a wicket.
Action-packed match and more action here as a big wicket, the big one of Mahmudullah Riyad, the experienced big hitting player. He's gone for 6 from 4. Dhaka Metro, they are 35 for 2. Yeah, a length delivery was there to be hit perhaps, but Mahmudullah not getting enough elevation in the end. Falling straight to the hands of the fielder, and his reaction says it all.
𝗂𝗄𝗽𝗲𝗃𝗃 is the new batter in. We've mentioned a few times in the previous innings when he bowled 2 overs that he a crucial role with the bat in hand and made sure the Dhaka Metro reached the finals. Now 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗀 comes in. Full toss in the air. Fielders running, 2 fielders converging. Oh, looking for the second to throw at the keeper's end. So lucky for Ronnie that it was not within the reach of the fielders.
The ground fielding has been very good, and we saw some excellent catching just a while ago. 36 for 3 currently the score, and lots of players getting starts and then not continuing, and in such
60 in fact, 61 the target. And hence, you know, I don't think it's even fair if we say, you know, last there, because you have to play your shots. You're playing a 5 overs game. Whenever you're trying or going for your shots, risk is there. Hit high. The long on fielder has given up. Oh yes, that one has wings on it. 𝗂𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗃. It's a big 6.
See ball, hit ball, maximum. 𝗂𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗃 showing his improved batting prowess. In recent times he's worked on it. Doesn't take much time to get set. Shuffle just slightly to get the ball in his sweet zone. And then just lofted it, powered it.
Long on, deep mid wicket in place. Deep backward point as well. He can't change the field for a free hit. High, fielder underneath, even if he takes it, will not be judged as a wicket. They've changed ends.
They have indeed, Shamono, and at this moment they're fighting hard. This over, if it's a big one, it's already cost them 10 runs.
Morshid Ali Khan Shumon also joining in with his consultation taken as well. But now as we were getting settled, Sabir Rahman joins in as well. Went high up, one-handed shot. Catch taken, which should not be the problem considering it was a free hit by Nihadu Zaman. You had to see him bowl and then he throws it. Short. Oh, away from the fielder. Wide signal. It will be 4 wides. Runs for Dhaka Metro and more misery and things to think about for Rajshahi.
Wow. Things are changing in the blink of an eye. Even that short break, which could have proved difficult for the batters, has proved difficult for the bowler 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗀. He's bowled 5 wides. He's bowled a no ball, perhaps not his own fault. And that brings up the 50 for Dhaka Metro.
Oh, playing up. Oh, yes. Given. Outside edge. 𝗂𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗃. There's the wicket. Wicket of the first delivery. Wicket of the last of this 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗀 over. Some remedy. Some comeback. Ronnie's frustrated as he makes that walk back to the dressing room.
Well, this match takes another turn. 𝗂𝗵𝗻𝗃𝗃 will be deeply disappointed. He shuffled, and Shafiqul read it beautifully, getting the outside edge, and Pritam Kumar making no mistake. Ronnie gone for 8. Dhaka Metro 51 for 3.
20 of 9 for him. Anisul Iman is the new batter in. Nahid Rana coming from the turbo end. His straight. Ah, yes. Straight as an arrow. Boundary of the first delivery. Bowled by Nahid Rana. And that takes Dhaka Metro closer to the target. This is good batting.
Yeah, this is excellent batting, I would say. He's on 24 from just 10 deliveries. Again, using his crease, stepping back, making sure he gets underneath the ball. He assumed it was going to be full and straight, given long on and long off are.
Oh, back-to-back boundaries. Crisp shot. Couple of boundaries, and they're just a couple of runs away from the win here. Mahfizul Rahman doing the job for the Metro guys.
Excellent shot, and he celebrated as well after that boundary. This has turned into a gem of an innings from Mahfizul. Again, you can see he knew that it was going to be a driving length given the field setup, but he found the placement and gaps to perfection on both occasions.
Mahfizul Rahman pulls it away in the air. Fielder coming in. Was not the easiest of catches, and they come back for the second. They seal the win. Disappointment for the home crowd in the shot and quick fire curtailed game. The first match of the Al-Arafa Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Turbo. Dhaka Metro clinched the win in this quick encounter by 7 wickets, courtesy of Mahfizul Islam Rahman.
Excellent match. Despite it being rain curtailed, it went back and forth. You never knew who was going to win until the very end. Yes, Dhaka Metro winning by 7 wickets in the end. So that's the scorecard. Dhaka Metro, that 30 from 12 for Mahfizul. Take a look at that number of extras. 10 extras. Nahid Rana, Shafiqul Islam and Asaduzzaman, all of them. Dhaka Metro winning in the end by 7 wickets.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃.com.